Hey friends, it's your girl, Jackie from the Financial Literacy Tribe. In today's video, we're going to talk about what you can do to start planning for retirement now. Specifically, we're going to be diving into what are the 4 main reasons that people fail to start planning for retirement. Let's get it. Reason number 1 that people fail to start saving for retirement. It is a huge goal. Retirement, the very concept of it, is the biggest, most audacious goal that most people will have to conquer during their lives. Not only does it require you to look into the future and figure out how much money it is that you're gonna need to sustain yourself until you die, but also then proceed to save up that hugely large amount of money. So it is definitely not an easy feat for most people. And I think just the mass scale of the project in and of itself is the main reason why so many people get really frustrated and just avoid it completely. And to this problem, I offer you my acronym, ABS, ABSS, which stands for Always Be Saving Something. You don't have to have your life perfectly in order and have all of your finances perfectly in order to start preparing for retirement. In fact, to be honest with you, if you do that, you're never gonna save for retirement. You're just gonna keep waiting. There's gonna be one issue after the other, and then you're gonna blink and you're gonna be old. So do not wait until the last minute. Do not wait until everything in your life is perfect to save for retirement. You should always, in every single stage of your life, be striving to be saving something. It may not be the maximum full amount that maybe you want to be contributing toward retirement, but as long as you're doing something on a consistent enough basis, contributing toward a 401k maybe that your job is offering. It could mean maxing out a Roth IRA. It could mean maxing out a regular IRA. It could mean using the Acorns app, where it's like your spare change after you make purchases just automatically goes into some stock market account or mutual fund. Whatever it is, as long as you are doing something at every stage of your life. Reason number 2, retirement is very, 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 very far off into the future, depending on how old you are. Retirement is super far off into the future, and because it's so far away, it can be hard to even imagine where it is that you're going to be in your life, what the circumstances of your life are going to be, let alone starting to think about where you should be financially at that stage in your life. To this, I respond with, yes, retirement may seem far off, but guess what? Whether you like it or not, time is passing, and it's going to continue to pass. Old age is inevitable, and it's definitely going to happen. So don't let the idea and the fact that it's super far off into the future hinder you from preparing for it now. Reason number 3 that people fail to prepare for retirement. They let other things take priority in their lives. Now, this one can be a tricky one. Guys, I want you to know that I did not grow up rich. I had a single parent for the majority of my life, and she worked multiple jobs to make sure that we had everything that we needed to survive. So I fully understand that there are periods and pockets in one's life where you go into essentially crisis mode, where you're not able to make the bare minimums on your bills, paying rent and getting food are a struggle. I understand that. I'm not a stranger to that concept. I think that during those periods of time, retirement, obviously, rightfully so, are going to be the last thing from your mind. But if you have a stable job and stable income coming in and you're able to pay the bare minimums on your bills, then you need to make sure that savings is a priority. Pay yourself first. It is one of the biggest and most important financial pieces of advice that I have gotten, one of the best pieces of financial advice that I have gotten before. And I didn't really fully understand what it meant until recently, but this is what it means. It means that you're paying yourself. Your future self will thank you because you're paying toward your future self first. You're making yourself a priority. Reason number 4 that people fail to start preparing for retirement is because they just assume that Social Security is going to be enough for them to live off of. Whenever I hear somebody say that they just like, oh, I'll just live off of Social Security, like it's what my grandma does, it's not a big deal. I always think of this article that I read, and I'll link it in the description box for you. Basically, there's this trend now. I don't think that it's a new trend. I think they're just reporting on it currently. But it's a trend of senior citizens who cannot, unfortunately, afford housing, food, medical bills. So what they do is they've been eating cat food. They've been eating cat food because it's significantly cheaper than human food. And so that's like the trend now. Is eating cat food. Oh, you want a treat? My cat's like, give me that cat food. It's not for the old people, it's for me. To that I say, obviously cat food is fine for cats. I would never eat it. So I think that it's incredibly sad that it has gotten to the point where people financially are so underprepared for retirement and for that end stage of their life, the golden years, that you would have to consume pet food in order to survive. That's my rebuttal to the whole, oh, Social Security is enough to live off of. In addition to that, just so that you guys are aware, a recent trustees report by the Social Security Administration that came out actually says that Social Security will be insolvent effective 2035, which is 15 years from now. And if you're wondering what insolvent means, it means they gonna be broke. That's what that means. So is Social Security going to disappear completely effective 2035? No, but basically what they're saying is unless Congress comes through with some extravagant saves in terms of saving their budget and really revitalizing the program, they're going to have to scale back significantly on the payouts that are going to go toward people after 2035. So if people were eating cat food now, cheers. Cheers. I am not giving you this information to scare you. That is the last thing that I want to do. But what I do want to do is inspire you to take action now for your future self to take action. So do me a favor. Let's do this now. Don't wait on it any longer. Pull up your browser or a phone book if you don't have Wi-Fi, to which I would ask, how are you watching this video right now? And look up a fee-only financial advisor in your area. A fee-only financial advisor. This is a financial professional that's going to be able to walk you through the steps of financial planning and retirement. Or alternatively, if you have a full-time job and your job does have a 401k program, call up your human resources team. You know, that's what those people are there for. Call them up and ask them how you can enroll in your job's 401k. Ask them if they offer matching, because matching is amazing. We're going to talk about that in another video, so be on the lookout for that. But definitely take advantage. Download the Acorns app on your phone. Do something. Do something. And let me know in the comments what it is that you did. I would love to hear about it. Well, beautiful people, that is going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video and you found it somewhat helpful. And if you did, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that way you know every single time I have a new video up. Be sure to check out my blog, which is focusedfrugalfab.com. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!